Hello and welcome to Positive Recovery with Corinna, being made for www.sobertownpodcast.com, a great website with podcasts and so much more. So if you haven't checked it out already, I can thoroughly recommend that you go and do that. And also my YouTube channel, Positive Recovery with Corinna. And this week I'm just going to read some excerpts from my book, The A to Z of Alcohol and Sobriety. Everything you need to know, because just looking around, I think these are some bits that could be helpful to some people right now. I am on the I Am Sober app, which is a great community, really supportive for people. It helped me to get where I am, and I just wanted to give something back by reading some of these things today. Acceptance is a small world with a huge impact and makes for a happier and easier life. Resistance makes us sad, angry, frustrated and depressed. It keeps us stuck. Accept what is. Accept what's done. Accept your areas of control. Accept that we only ever have this moment. I assure you it will be easier by the time you get to the end of this book. For example, you've quit drinking. Others around you continue to drink. You resent this. You think they should quit to support you. It's triggering your addict voice. If you can't beat them, join them. You're battling with yourself, and then you can go into battle with them. If you accept your sobriety as your choice, and the fact that others have the right to their own choices, it will be easier to let others be. Accept that it's not their journey, it's yours. And we can use that in everything in life, not just alcohol, but absolutely everything, that we just need to accept. It's so much easier. But with the addict voice, what is the addict voice? Well, it's there, trying to convince us that it's okay to drink. It is our ego, and it wants us to fit in and not miss out on anything. Some people give their voice a name: Winnie the Wine Witch, Dementor, Gin Genie, Booze Baron, Stacy, Pennywise. Just know it, recognise it, and have a plan for when it comes, calling, because it will. You've done so well, have one to celebrate. Go on, have one. One won't hurt. You've not had a drink for a few weeks. You can do this. Just drink every now and again. I loved this from another of my sober friends who calls her addict voice Little Bastard. In the beginning, I envisaged this little spoiled demon gremlin child throwing addiction tantrums. I could see Little Bastard stomping its foot and throwing itself on the ground, pounding out its fury. On bad days, I would pick that little shit up and spank the hell out of it and send it to the corner. Sounds abusive? Absolutely. I hated that thing, and I was so tired of it trying to convince me that I was better off dead. And that was Trail Gypsy on the 16th of April 2022, when she was 500 plus days sober. And yeah, the addict voice, we have a choice. We have a choice to listen to it or a choice not to. So I'm going to read about choice, because this can be quite a contentious thing in addiction. Choice. We always have a choice. Even if we are kidnapped and chained, we have a choice in how we react and respond. Actually, that's how alcohol made me feel in the end, kidnapped and chained. We may feel we don't have a choice, but we are never as helpless as we feel when it comes to addiction. We do have choices: to continue as things are, continue with change, or leave the situation. Try writing out a for and against list for each option. The answer will become glaringly obvious. Here's an example to get you started, and then you can have a go. To continue drinking, the fours. I can numb, I can forget, I can block pain. Against, cost, anxiety, depression, pain, deceit, guilt, dying inside, dying. Continue drinking with change. 4. I'll give my body a rest by reducing. Against, anxiety around when I can have my next drink, moody cravings, physical and emotional withdrawal in between drinking times, I will need more and more and be back to full-time drinking again. Stop drinking. 4. Save money, health, better mood, work through trauma, be present for others, have good relationships, less physical and emotional pain, no drinking remorse, regret or guilt, feel happy. Against, I will feel my emotions, no comfort blanket, it will be hard work, others won't like it. I can't actually think of anything else. So I just want to quickly flick to comfort blanket there before I carry on. So comfort blanket, because I just like one of the things that, I don't know, I just like this comfort blanket. It's something that came up during a podcast with me and Polly, and I said, this is what I said about it. That for years, many of us have used alcohol as our comfort blanket to protect us from life and our feelings and keep us emotionally safe, whilst putting ourselves and others at great physical and emotional risk. Stopping drinking is like having our comfort blanket whipped away from us and leaving us out in the cold. Another reason why we need our community to support, for comfort and support, and to help keep us warm. And so I'll just read a bit about community as well. This is actually absolutely key to recovery. If you are considering quitting, or even if you're in full swing, then find a community to support you. This can be face-to-face or virtual. For me, the I Am Sober app has been my saviour. Most of our loved ones don't understand what we are going through, and certainly not to the degree that a recovery community does. It is so freeing to belong and to be with people who truly get and understand us, accept us for who we are, and do not judge us or our choices. And one of the things that supports us is looking at our areas of control as well. With any of this, the control area is absolutely fundamental and key to our recovery and to life, really. It just, with our mental health, our well-being, our physical well-being, with everything. So control, we all like to be in control. Drugs weren't my thing. I didn't like the thought of taking something, being out of control and not being able to stop. In my mind, I could stop the amount of alcohol I was drinking and stay in control, until I couldn't. In the end, like all addictions, it had complete control over me. Do not be fooled. Alcohol makes us spiral until we lose our grip and control on everything, even our emotions, and in my case, my legs and bodily functions. Once addicted, despite not having control of our own life, we try to control others and everything around us. We recognise this more in sobriety and realise how much we've been resisting in our life and how angry, anxious and frustrated this has made us. The sooner we accept that we cannot control others, the easier our lives become. Everyone is walking their own path through life. We just need to stick to our side. We cannot change others, only our response. Try this. Put the palms of your hands on the outside of your thighs. Raise your arms sideways up to shoulder height. And twist from the waist, left to right. That is your area of control. Nobody else's. That's why we don't like it when people invade our space without invitation. Anything outside of that area is beyond your control, just like in our hula hoop. So hula hoop, you will hear me say this quite a lot because I've had to get back in my hula hoop lots. But the hula hoop is similar to our outstretched arms. Imagine a hula hoop on the floor and imagine sitting or standing in it. This is our area of control. Remember it and recognise it when you stepped outside of it. Take a breath, get back in and relax. The control freak in me sometimes wishes I had an extra large one, but as others have pointed out, an extra small one would give me far less to worry about. Recently I found my ego way outside and ready to do battle, and I've had to catch it, drag it back inside, kicking and screaming, and nail it firmly to the floor. And just because the section or the word hope is above hula hoop, I'm going to read that too. Hope is what helps us to change and succeed. There will be times when we lose it, and that's fine. We just need to let others hold it for us for a while and be our cheerleaders. A good community will always walk by our side and hold our hand. There is no in front or behind. We are all walking side by side and keeping the hope going. So it doesn't matter where you are on your journey today, the fact that you've taken the steps to get sober and to battle your addiction or your well-being or mental health issues or whatever, that's what matters. We're all side by side, we're all here together. And I just wanted to just read a little bit from the introduction of my book just to finish off, because you can buy my book on Amazon. It's, as I said, The A to Z of Alcohol and Sobriety, Everything You Need to Know by Corinna Dotty Pot, and it's available worldwide. And this is why I wrote the book. There are many great sobriety books out there, but some can be very difficult to read. I've therefore set about writing a book that is both informative and easy to understand. It's from the heart, with my own experiences, previous nursing knowledge, and some stories from real people, although their pseudonyms have been used, and contains some swearing. This book also contains reference facts, research and resources which are up to date at the time of writing, but may well change with time. For ease, there are website addresses current at the time of publishing at the end of some sections for further information. And if you buy the Kindle edition, you can just connect onto that and it will take you directly to the website. But I prefer a hard book in my hands. I've used bold text in places to highlight that you can read more under that heading. There are some examples of activities which you may find helpful, so a pen and notebook or your journal might be handy, or you may prefer to write in the book itself or photocopy the activity pages. You may not agree with everything I've written. My word is not gospel. But if anything has particularly stirred you up, maybe ask yourself what that is about. This book contains everything I think you need to know to make choices about your alcohol or sobriety journey. It is not necessarily everything you want to know. My intention is to give you hope, help you to feel less alone, and inspire you to be more curious. Reading this, you might picture me as a completely chilled out, relaxed, got it all together kind of sober girl, but be assured I feel it all with you. But that's the thing, I really do feel now. I can recognise it, identify it, work with it, turn it around and act on it. And at times fall completely apart. And that's okay. It's a great way to reset our emotional and physical being. Come journey with me into the amazing world of exploration and discovery. So that's enough for me from now. I hope it's been helpful. I hope you can take something from that today. And I hope you have a good one. Take care. Remember, not another drop, no matter what. And I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye for now.